Hello, hello, hello. Alright, I really hope that the stream is working fine right now. And there's no issues with it. For anyone that's here right now, then hello. It is I, Professor Chimp, once again. I know it's pretty late if you're coming in through at the EST time zone. It's a little late for me. This is just a really quick stream, mostly because I just want to test out if my current settings that I made for OBS is done in a way so that I'm able to finally stream and not have severe lag. Which has been an issue in the last, I think, 2 streams I've done. Especially the last one, where it was extremely bad lag that caused a lot of problems in the last DBZ Team Training video. Or I guess stream, I should say. I'm just gonna go ahead and make a quick post saying that I'm currently streaming. So give me one moment. I hope everyone here is having a pretty cool time today. I know for myself, it's been a really busy day, mostly with my day job. It's been really busy over there. I was in 4 separate meetings, and each one lasted at least an hour. But there were 2 of them lasted over 2 hours. So, extremely busy day. Already did a lot of talking. It's been pretty stressful as well. But this is my one chance to, again, just pretty much test out if the stream is working. So there's that. So I'm gonna make a quick announcement saying that I'm making a stream right now. Ah, darn! I forgot to. I forgot to add everyone. Whoops. Whoopsie daisies. Let's try it again. There we go. Much better. Okay, there's that. There's that. I think there should be like one more place to post, and then I'll check to see if anyone in chat. I don't think I looked at chat yet, since I'm pretty much just adding people and servers. One of these days, I'll probably share on Twitter, but that day will most likely not be today. Okay. Alright, cool. So it looks like everything is working just fine. I don't see any issues so far with the audio. I don't see any issues going on with specifically... Oh, wait. The announcement box. That's pretty important. Playing DBZ Tag Team. Nuzlocke. And then I'm pretty sure we ate shit and died like 4 times. There we go. Now it's fixed. There we go. Now it's fixed. Everything works. Everything is just where it's supposed to be. For anyone joining in the stream right now, hello. Hi, Virus. Welcome to the very last minute stream. I'm not expecting a huge crowd because it is really late. It is around like what, probably 10 o'clock EST, at least where I am, anyways. Can you hear me just fine? Are you able to hear the music just fine without any issues with my audio? I hope that that's not an issue and you can hear me just fine. The main goal of today is mainly just to see if the settings that I adjusted at OBS has made it so that when I stream this to YouTube, anyone watching will be able to actually see what's happening. Virus says, everything is really quiet compared to the last video I watched. I don't think I hear music, like, at all. Well, I have the background music that I normally have turned off, and it should be blasting the Dragon Ball Z, like, Team Training music. If you can't hear it, then I'll have to up the volume in the program. I had toned down a little bit because even though it's... I put it down pretty low in the program itself, I can hear it pretty loudly on my headphones. That's why I toned it down, but I'll increase it again. Are you able to hear the music a little bit louder now? The audio from the game anyways. Can you hear it a bit better now? Alright, cool. Cool beans. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and assuming that my mic comes in clear and it's not being overtaken by the game audio. So I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that it works just fine. And I'm gonna go ahead and start playing the game. And I'm hoping that as I'm playing this, we don't have any issues where the stream is lagging. I just realized I went into the previous save. Hold on, give me a second. I should not have done that. Because I ate shit and died last time. Which means I have to start a new save file. So a new save file down here. Okay, cool. Virus says my mic's coming in clear. Awesome. That was one of my concerns. So at the very least, I know that I can leave this right now as my current settings for the game and for the mic audio. Now, right now it's not an issue so far where I feel like the stream looks pretty bad. It looks like it's decent quality. But if you feel that there's any kind of like delay, please let me know. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick out a name. I don't care. I went with pretty much the naming convention of anything that sounds close to chimp. We already tried dimp. We tried shrimp. Let's try blimp. B-L-I-M-P. Sure, Professor Blimp. My name is Blimp. And what's the eternal rival for blimps? I guess planes, right? Planes are what replaced blimps for air travel, so we'll just call them planes. I believe in Blimp. Thank you very kindly. Blimp! Ah, yes, yes, you sound like a blimp. Alright. So, I am moving around here, and again, I'm just kind of hoping that there's no intense lag happening with this stream. God, I went around to multiple online forums and Reddit posts from like 5-7 years ago to kind of figure out like which options work the best when trying to stream on OBS. And I came across like conflicting information. I came across like issues with certain versions of OBS. So just kind of shooting and praying that things work out well. No, don't go in there. There's a bunch of planes in the grass. Planes are dangerous. Come inside of here. All right, Poggies. Now, if I remember right, last time on Dragon Ball Z Tag Training, I was... Let's see, the last thing I used was Gohan. So yeah, I used Gohan first, called him Peaches. He ate shit and died pretty fast. And then I had Vegeta, called him Masako. He died in a horrible accident. And I had a Goku, called him Betraying Trapped, and then he also got released from his chains by Krillin. Then I tried Gohan one more time, called him Megami, and he fell to the curse of Megami and died. So, I think, let's go with Goku this time. Why, yes, this one's one of the strongest batches of Gokus I've ever seen. What should I nickname him? I think... You know what? I'm gonna go with a deep cut reference. I'm gonna call him Zero. The real Dragon Ball fans in chat would know what that reference means. Okay, and then I'm gonna double check to see what I got here, what I'm working with. Zero here is he's timid. I've never seen a timid Goku before. And his attack is not that great. He has a higher special attack, higher special defense, and he has Blaze. I wonder if the Kamehameha or Ki Blast in general count as fire attacks. Alright, planes. You think you're better than me because you can offer safer air travel? That's a damn shame. Doesn't exist. Welcome back to the stream. This is obviously Goku Jr. Yes, of course, of course. Very clear. This is adult Goku Jr. All right, Blimp, crash into that plane. And again, if it feels like you guys are experiencing like 30-second plus like stream lag or delay, please let me know. I would hate for it to be that I spent like over an hour troubleshooting and adjusting values in the OBS just to find out that it's still lagging for like 30 seconds. Alright. Zero, punch Vegeta in the schnoz. Show him who's boss. Well, what really matters is that I'm faster than him. So as long as I don't get crit, it should be okay. Yep, there we go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Lyra says, I don't think it's doing that yet, so we're good. Okay. Because I remember, like, when we did this stream, playing specifically this game, like, a couple days ago, the stream delay was so bad, it was about 40-30 seconds long. So, like, anytime I would experience something like a character dying, the stream would hear me, like, gasp and make a comment, but, like, the death wouldn't be shown yet. As long as you're able to keep up with the battles, that's what matters to me. Like, even if there's, like, a small, like, maybe like a 5-second delay. That'd be okay too. But just, I don't want anything as bad as like 30 seconds. But if you were able to see that last fight just fine, then that already means we got a success with this. Okay, so I hope everyone's having a good day so far today. Like I mentioned earlier, I've been working a lot this morning in particular. And I'm just here to punch enemies in the schnoz. Level 8 Bear Thief. Okay, so these assholes were incredibly tough in every single one of our past playthroughs. They only know one move, but they normally have like a high level and a high... Oh yeah, no, that's bad. I'm out of here. Zero, don't do this to me. Oh my god! Please leave! Oh! Oh my god! It's okay. It's okay. We lived. That's what matters. That's what matters, baby. 1 HP with a dream. It's okay, Zero. We're not canceling your dub just yet. You get to live for another day. So, if I remember right, the Zero dub of OG Dragon Ball, that used to be mostly lost media, right? And it wasn't until like at some point last year that someone uncovered like the rest of the missing episodes. I only found about that recently. I thought it was still lost until I had a conversation with some friends. I think it was 2 or 3 months ago. And then they mentioned how, yeah, no, it got found. It gives me hope that one of these days, we just might end up finding one of my personal holy grails for Dragon Ball Lost content. Which is specifically the remaining footage of the Dragon Ball GT live shows that happened in Japan like the late 90s. Some of it still exists. If you've watched any of Smugstick's videos talking about Lost Media, then he talks about that in detail, and he shows some of the footage, which had like, what was it, Don Nee is back, and he somehow recruited a revived Cell and Frieza, and they both have their own like powerful hell forms. Where like Frieza's like it looks like he's in his first.
Did someone
form.
mention GT?
Oh, hi Chris. Hello, how you doing?
Alright, just keep it popping, see what's up.
I was just mainly doing a test stream to see if my OBS settings were correct.
I was just watching you play Pokemon, and then you just enter a battle, and there's Goku and Bear Thief.
Bear Thief. Did
Zero,
I just die?
My bad.
Oh. Okay, no, I believe in Zero. He got this. Did the Bear Thief go faster? Well, Chris, welcome to the stream. You just saw my darling Zero eat shit and die. I hope you're having a good day so far.
I'm persevering. I'm pretty sick right now, but...
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
We must move. All videos must get edited somehow.
This is very true. Like I was mentioning a little bit earlier, this is just a really last minute stream because damn it, I need to restart this thing again. So I'm just pretty much doing this last minute stream to just double check to see if the settings that I adjusted in OBS actually work. Because the last time I played this game on a stream, it was like an awful like 30-second, 40-second long delay between what I was seeing, what the stream was seeing, and it was pretty bad. So I spent a while troubleshooting, and I think it's working right now, where at least the people in the chat are saying that they didn't see any kind of like prolonged 30-second long delay. So this is already a success, pretty much. But this is a Nuzlocke.
That's pretty
so
good.
my only
The person
capture
in chat,
died.
by the way, says that I'm loud. I'm very loud, by the way.
I already
You wanna
moved it
fix
down a
that?
little. I already moved it a little bit down.
Oh, sorry for interrupting you then.
No, you're good. You're good. But yeah, so that was you just witnessed poor Goku. His name was Zero. He was a good boy, and he ate shit and died. So
I
now
just realized it's not brief.
it sure is. Professor Gimp. Yeah, there we go. Professor Gimp. Why not? And then what's the mortal
Professor
rival?
Binky.
What's the mortal rival of a Gimp? Let's go with like
Dominatrix. I don't know.
Dominic. Yeah.
Dom
Dom.
Toretto.
You know what? Dom. To. Damn it! It's not gonna fit. Just put Dom Tor with 2 R's. Detour.
Don Key.
Yeah, exactly. Just like from the GT Live show. Doesn't exist as no way they named Crane Hermit Lord Wuji and Corin Whiskers the Wonder Cat. No, the Zero dub gave the characters like bizarre ass names. They're all really funny. All right, let's download our onigiri, put it in our pocket as you do. I don't think I'll be playing for super long. Like it's already been like half an hour, so I'll probably play for another half an hour ish, and then we'll see if the stream ends up working fine for the whole hour. And if it does, then that's a win in my book.
Yeah.
This game's hard as shit though. I don't know if you saw the last time I played this, but everything here is super high level. They're usually 3 or 4 levels higher than like your characters. XP gain in this game really sucks. Like you'll fight for your life and have most of your party almost die to like 1 enemy, and you'll gain like less than 10 XP. It's atrocious.
Doesn't sound fun.
It is what it is. Alright, so Goku died. I'm gonna try Vegeta this time. Let's
Goku
get the
dies.
Prince Vegeta. Alright, Vegeta, your name is now... Let's see. What should I name Vegeta? Boris. Yeah, he looks like a Boris. Boris the Vegeta. Yeah, no, Virus. Unironically, this game was created by insane people. People who enjoy being sadistic jerks to unsuspecting players. Hello, Boris the Vegeta. All right, Boris. You know what to do. Fight for your father.
Oh my god, it's a movie 10 Gohan.
Just like in movie 10 Gohan, he may or may not have the ability to go Super Saiyan 2. Oh, that's bad. Oh no. Oh wait, no, it should be fine. As long as he doesn't get like another high roll, I'll win. Yeah, okay, I won. And then there's a trainer inside of Route 1 called Roy, and he has like a full six member team. of like high level Z fighters, and each of them has leftovers, and he has 6 sensu beans. That should tell you how sadistic these devs were in making this game. But yeah, Chris, what's your thoughts on Vegeta? Do you like
the
Vegeta?
character?
Yes. Do you like Vegeta, the character? Do you think he's neat?
It depends on the era.
The era?
Well, I think I like every Vegeta apart from like the like few everyone doesn't like maybe like mid super era, like probably just like TOP Vegeta.
Mm-hmm.
And like some like U6 some of U6 Vegeta is kind of whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I really like Saiyan Saga and GT. Those are probably my 2 favorite Vegetas.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, that's very fair. I feel like I'm in the same boat. I also I like Vegeta throughout all of Z, and I think my least favorite Vegeta is probably the one from the middling points of Super, where it feels like his character took a massive regression back to kind of how he was before the Buu saga. But then like I swing back to liking him again during the Tournament of Power onwards.
Yeah. More arc Vegeta is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, for sure.
There's that weird line that Piccolo says, it's not really a knock against Vegeta, but it's that Vegeta never misreads his opponents.
Oh yeah, when he's fighting when he's fighting
funny.
Moro, he says it in like there was that one really funny fan art someone drew where it like Piccolo says that line and the artist draws every single time Vegeta underestimates his opponent.
Yeah.
And then you
reminds me of
look at Goku, you look at Vegeta like sorry, no, they look at Piccolo all confused. And Piccolo just goes, "I'm sorry, I'm just tired, okay?"
I was gonna say that reminds me of. Have you seen the meme of like Zoro and it's like him with Mihawk like after he loses and he says I'll never lose again, and it's like that panel with everyone and he goes like I'll never lose except for against the Yeti Cool brothers. And like just a bunch of random characters like Kaido.
Mm-hmm.
Who else does Zoro lose to?
I'll never lose again. Asterisk.
My favorite was the Yeti Cool brothers because Zoro, he really doesn't like lose in post time skip much except for Kaido and like these random 2 Yetis in Punk Hazard. There's like this weird lustrous aura about Zoro that a lot of people have because they forget about specifically him losing to those 2, where people are like, oh, is he the same strength throughout all of time skip and he's just holding back?
Or were the Yeti's just that powerful? Yeah.
Yeah. Because people will say like Fishman Island Zoro is the same as Wano Zoro, and I'm like, I don't think Wano Zoro is losing to the Yeti Cool brothers.
It's very valid.
Unless he just is, you know. Fishman Island Zoro did fight Vegeta, and Vegeta says he has a high battle power.
Of course. If you go off the logic of like Cross Epoch, which was like the One Piece Dragon Ball like crossover from like what 2006.
Yeah, I did a short about that like last week.
You sure did. Zoro was a samurai with Piccolo, which means that early. I gotta say first, early One Piece Zoro is on the same tier as Piccolo because they were staying together in the same team.
This is true. And there's that one commercial of the 3DS game where it's like Gear 4 Dressrosa Luffy versus Blue Goku.
I remember this is an ancient post from like Reddit circa 2018 or something. This was back when the Dokkan event had come out for, I think it was the only One Piece crossover they ever did, where you had, what was it? It was during Dressrosa, and you could fight Doflamingo in Dokkan battle.
Yeah.
And someone was like, "Oh yeah, so the reward for defeating him is that you eventually get like a strength Super Saiyan Goku." And someone made a comment saying, "This clearly means that Doflamingo had kidnapped the Super Saiyan Goku, which means that he's stronger than Super Saiyan Goku from the Android Saga, because that's where that Goku was from." So they invented a narrative that, oh yeah, Doflamingo just kidnapped him, and you have to rescue him.
It's really funny.
Ayo, 5 capsules, let's go. Alright, so now we're gonna do our first attempt at capturing something and hope we don't die in the process. Blah 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 blah, town map. Blah blah blah, smell you later. Haha, you loser, Gimp.
I'm probably gonna leave in a few minutes, but
yeah, no worries. Again, this was just a little test stream to see if this was working out well.
yeah.
So no faulting you at all. I'm also pretty tired, honestly. I think after the stream. Go
I
ahead.
had like 2 hours of sleep last night.
Oh God, that's no bueno.
Yeah.
I think after the stream is done in like the next half an hour or so, I'll probably end up double checking one of my scripts, and then I'll record audio for it.
Is it
It's UI Goku, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I wonder how long that one will be. Hopefully, well, either way, I'm fine with longer or short.
So if I remember right, when I recorded the Tien and Tao fight, that was like what?
Like
13, 14 minutes?
15, something
yeah,
like that?
something like that. Yeah. And that was 8 pages worth of battle script. And then the other fights are around 6, 7 pages long. So going off the assumption that each fight is going to be around 10 to 15 minutes, I'm going
Probably
to assume
under 25 minutes for the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm assuming that the next, at least for the next 3 fights of the initial tournament fights, it might be going to around 30, 35 minutes, maybe 40.
Yeah. Is that including? Is that what I'm getting, or is that? So am I getting everything besides the final?
Yes.
Oh, so it's gonna be like total. You said it's gonna be like total like 40, 50?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah.
Ooh, this will be a big boy.
Although, depending on how long these recordings go, if I see that it becomes more than like 40 plus minutes, I'll probably end up editing some of the footage myself. So it'll be out in a more available time period.
That's fair.
Also, I realized I killed this Cyberman like really fast. I forgot I was supposed to capture him. So I guess Route 1's gone. Although there is grass like here inside of the first town. Yeah, there is grass here, I think. So I'm gonna see if I can capture something here. Ayo, let's go.
Insane. Should get on one of those other two.
It's a Kid Goku?
Oh, that's really cool.
That's so
Go
sick.
Boars.
I didn't realize there were Kid Gokus in here. Yo, let's go.
All right. Swap.
All right. Boris did his job. Let's hope Kid Goku stays in the ball.
Onigiri.
Yeah, his favorite jelly-filled donut. And we got Kid Goku. Let's go. They usually live on ponds, but after an evening shower, they appear on puddles in towns. Okay. I didn't realize Kid Goku worked like that. Doesn't exist as
He
B
kind of
Trap 2.
crawls out
Let's
of like puddles, like Megami crawls out of his puddle shadows.
Yeah, of course, of course. I already called Goku Zero before, so what's another like common trope for Goku in these stories? Like in What Ifs? He gets a disease. He gets stronger earlier.
AIDS. No, I was thinking heart virus. Let's see. Oh no, he is naming him AIDS.
No. He normally gets HIV. That's different.
That is different. That is different.
Omni King. Yeah. Name him Omni Kid. Yeah. Omni Kid.
The
Obviously.
3 options: AIDS, HIV, and Omni Kid. The big 3.
Let's go, Omni Kid. Yeah, of course. Honestly, okay, so unironically, I didn't realize the enemies in the Mount Paozu area were so low level. I've been fighting freaks of nature. I've been fighting level 8 bear thieves who can crit me and kill me at full health. So, honestly, I might just grind off of Kid Goku's for the rest of like this stream to see if I can like level up faster. What? Ader? What's he doing? What's he doing here? Boris.
That Hotchan.
Boris, kill this man.
Punch and power up Vegeta's 2 techniques.
That's all he has. That's all Boris needs. Bye, Ader. Oh, it's so little. That's so little. I think I'll get to level 7 and then I'll attempt to progress in like the routes. But I don't want to get too greedy either.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I wish I knew. I wish I knew I could grind off of low XP enemies in this area. This would have saved me so much heartache. Oh my god.
Bidding.
He sure is biding his time. Goodbye, Ader. I guess I'm destroying robots for the next like 20 minutes or so.
This is true.
I was also thinking that after I do some more recording today, before I go to bed, I'll briefly touch up that one outline we wrote, like I think it was yesterday or the day before, about Goku sent back in time and reverse Saiyan Saga survivors. Honestly, I might do the reverse Saiyan Saga survivors first because that one's easier to turn out for like an outline. The other one involves more research.
That one's just touching up like the main arc plot points. So you just have to know what would happen without certain characters there anyway.
Yeah.
What did Goku already cause? He caused the androids. The androids happen no matter what, the same way.
Yeah, no, the android saga will stay the same. It would just, in the sense that Jiro
based on like, well, I guess Goku and Vegeta still fought. Like the androids shouldn't be any different, right?
Yeah, in terms of like how strong they would be, they'd be the same because they still would have the data from Goku Vegeta's fight. The only difference is that like Krillin and Gohan would know Kaioken. Vegeta's gone for realsies. I don't think he's coming back. Nappa replaced him. And wait, if Vegeta's gone, then that means like some of the parts of the Android Saga would change, right? Because like I feel like Nappa wouldn't go out of his way to become so blinded by rage he ends up trying to ignore Trunks' advice. Well, there's no Trunks either because he doesn't exist either.
You could make it so since the Earthlings are more relevant, more level-headed events happen. Like like maybe we don't get perfect so. Maybe.
Hello Tim, hello Chris. I wonder what if you're discussing.
So
Sorry.
a couple days ago when we were on stream, we did like a discussion of like what ifs in general, and someone suggested, what if the Saiyan Saga survivors were reversed? So like, instead of
Right.
Goku surviving and Vegeta and Gohan and Krillin, it was the opposite. It'd be Piccolo, Chaozu, Yamcha, Tien, and Nappa, and the rest die, including Yajirobe. We wrote like a really
That's funny, actually.
So we wrote an outline about that, but it's like disorganized. It only goes up to like the end of the dynamic arc. So I was saying that after the stream is over and I record some more audio, I would touch up that outline, make it more like nicer to read, easier to understand, and probably touch up like, or start to explore the Android arc. Saying this now, Vegeta is dead for realsies. He's not coming back because Nappa essentially becomes the replacement. Which, I mean, if there's no Vegeta, then that means the Android Saga events would play out differently.
Vegeta in a Professor Chimp, what if?
Time to update that one Masako X gif and change it to when you're Vegeta in a Professor Chimp, what if? But yeah, so Vegeta
Bro
not
could
being
either
there already
die
changes.
Or be a bottom.
Yeah.
It's your only choices. Some key highlights were that Nappa still has his tail, so his Ozaru form becomes like a really important plot device in multiple points in the Namek arc.
Right.
Chaozu gets to do things with telekinesis, which is also always nice to see. Tien gets moments to use his more diverse techniques to catch opponents off guard. One idea that we end up sharing was like when Ginyu tries to do the body swap, he aims it at Tien, but it doesn't work because he aimed at a multiform clone, so it just goes through him and it disappears.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. What else? And then the other what if we discussed that someone else just suggested was what if Goku went back in time? So kind of like how Bardock goes back in time just because, right? Kakarot's pod goes to, I don't know, like a wormhole or something, or food does something to it. Just something happens that causes Goku's pod to arrive on Earth, but 200 years in the past. So he gets raised by
like the episode of Bardock route and just like, oh yeah, he is the one that's like, you know,
he's a legendary Super Saiyan. Yeah. No, so he still goes to Earth. It's just that he goes to the Earth of 200 years in the past, and so he gets raised by Mutaito. He gets involved in the first Demon King Piccolo War. Instead of having Roshi be a mentor, he's like his friend.
Which Dragon Ball YouTuber has more knowledge, whether they include Mutaito or not.
Oh yeah, of course. That's how you figure out who's the real Dragon Ball heads.
Or negative ball knowledge, including the filler training arc.
Oh yes.
It is kind of crazy how Mutaito is like such a non-character. Manga.
If you're a real Dragon Ball head, you'd remember Inoshika Cho, which is the giant pig.
True.
That's who Tenshinhan and Chaozu kill, like pre-22nd, right?
Yeah, exactly. I have its like ancestor be in the woods, and Goku finds it with Roshi or something, or Shen. But yeah,
I believe not just Kingaku and I forgot the other one from what Dragon Ball. They did it first, like the gourd that like absorbs you and shit.
Wait, say it again. Your mic cut out. What was the last thing you said?
No, there's like these pair of characters in early Dragon Ball filler that have like this one gourd that if you say a specific word, it seals you within it. That like Naruto will later on go to have in the War arc.
Oh,
like the Kinkaku and.
Yeah, it's those two bikers, right? Like these two like gang members, and they have the gourd that seals people if you like say someone's name. Yeah, and then that same kind of like, because that's based off an old Japanese legend. It's also mentioned in Naruto.
Pretty sure it appears in what's his name? A Journey to the West.
Is Journey to the West, or is it like a legend? I forget.
Well, it's Journey to
I
the West,
mean, it
not
might
Legend.
as well.
True. This is very
I mean,
valid.
at this point.
Might as well be. But yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I remember that we mentioned how Goku would end up having a friendship with Roshi, and Shen would still be a jerk. But because the way the way the timeline works in a lot of like early Dragon Ball trivia that Toriyama gave out over the years, apparently Deborah went to Earth 200 years ago to investigate Earth for Babidi. So technically Deborah should also show up during this time period.
Yeah, it shows up like a decade after the Pink Piccolo fight, or 2 decades maybe.
Yeah. And then what else happens?
Can you imagine the kind of shit that like Dabura could do, like in early Dragon Ball? Like, bro might as well be Sukuna, like the way they do placing him in that.
It would be insane. I agree. And
You're
what else?
missing, he would be Deborah from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, from Modulo, yeah.
Such a cool manga. I love Medulla.
I read the first 5 chapters, but I ended up forgetting to catch up, and now I'm just like, oh, there's so much I have to read now.
It's so good right now. It's some of the best JJK.
Interesting. I remember the first 5 chapters were a little slow, but I'm like, okay, they're setting up this story, so I'm not gonna falter for that. I know that things go south really fast, though.
To say south is an overhand and understatement.
Okay.
Because the kids seem like they have things handled. But it's like, I mean, like, I guess you could consider like a Sukuna level threat pulling up, going south.
Right. What else happens in that Goku story? He travels the world, gets stronger on his own, climbs Corn Tower with Roshi, gets to meet Kami after he split out from Piccolo, so he gets stronger with him and Popo. Kami tries to get him to become Guardian, and at some point Goku does agree, but he still does his own thing. So what's happening is that Goku ends up making his own place in Mount Paozu. But he also has like the lookout like over where he lives in Mount Paozu, so the location moves. I think it's kind of cool. You fight Deborah eventually. Which also at the same time period, like if I remember right, the Saiyan Civil War, the first one happens on Planet Sadala. Like the Saiyans haven't even like gone to where the Tuffles live by this point in the story.
Yeah.
And like
I think I'm gonna call it there. By the way, I'm probably.
All right. Bye bye, Chris. Have a good night. Thanks for coming by.
I'll see you guys.
Ciao, ciao.
Later. Peace.
Bye bye. I'll be traveling tomorrow to see my partner for our anniversary, so I don't think I'll be available for streaming or anything until like next Monday, because yes, our anniversary is on Saturday. I'm traveling tomorrow. I won't be back home till Sunday. Then on Sunday I have to go to the Everglades for a family outing, and I just realized I forgot to heal. I'm out of here.
Oh my god, bro. I just came back and I see that Chris left. SMH.
You know, he said that he was leaving because he was tired.
SMH.
Shake my head. How does Goku play into this? Oh, if you're talking about the Goku went back in time, I think so. The idea is that like he ends up eating the Paradise Herb just like Roshi, Tao, and Shen did in the original story. So by the time 200 years will pass, Goku is now Guardian of Earth, and he has like white hair and like a mustache and a beard. but like he's still physically active and can still fight and participate in like battles and stuff. And he ends up training the next generation. He ends up training Grandpa Gohan and Ox King when they're still kids. There was this actually a really cool piece of fan art. Let me find it really fast. Charles, I'll send it to you in DMs, but like essentially this art was of it's that one famous image of Goku holding up little kid Gohan on his shoulders while on the Nimbus. But Fox Geese, he actually drew it so that it's little kid Grandpa Gohan on Goku's shoulders, and Goku is wearing like the Kami outfit, and he has like gray and white hair. I'll show it to you. All right, there you go. I sent it to you, Charu. Do you see the goods?
I'm pretty sure I saw it like last time on stream, and it's still pretty cute.
Nice. Oh, that's right. You were there when it happened.
Like sometimes you just send me stuff with no context. So I thought you like. Remember the last time when I was like, "Oh yes, that's clearly what's his name? Dragon Balls."
Mm-hmm.
Salama.
Right.
When we were, I was helping you with thumbnails for Martians.
Right.
Before the second. Oh, that's a cool Salama. Of course.
Of course. Okay, Omni Kid almost ate shit and died. I cannot let him die. Yo, Boris, let's go, Boris. Oh, I like to imagine that this Vegeta, who's Boris, he's Russian. He carries some liquor on hand. He has like a fur coat. That's my vision for this specific Vegeta. Oh, how does the Goku doll fit in? I mean, I feel like it could be cool if there is a Goku doll made early during Goku's training. And because there's just no one else on Earth who can compete with Goku that early in the story, he just keeps the doll around as a training partner. That could be a cool idea. You know what? It doesn't exist. I'll write that down. I'll put that down in the outline. Alright. I think I'll keep playing for another 7-ish minutes. And then I'll try to make it to the next town, try and capture 1 or 2 more things, and then I'll probably call it there because it is getting late.
I on the stream that like someone said before that the other person was louder than you.
Wait, no, that was a while ago. I just had the audio. Yeah.
No.
No worries, I got that figured out.
It's just that it's on chat, so
No, you're good. You're good. Okay, I'm just gonna keep punching. So the reason why I have Omni Kid here in the front is he has Runaway. Some unfortunate accidents have happened in this game where I'll try Run Away and it just doesn't work like at all. So I'm gonna keep him in the front and have him in frontliner, and if things get really dicey, I'll just run away with him. Yo, Omni Kid learned Hardened. Let's go. 1 step closer to the throne. There was something I wanted to say, but I forgot what it was. It was about... Oh, right. So, for UI Goku, I'm recording audio for it still. It looks like the first 4 matches of the tournament, they might end up pushing 30 minutes just off the first 4 matches, not even including the semifinals. So what I think I might end up doing is that I'll have Chris do the first 4 matches, and once it's the semifinals, I might just end up editing that myself. so I don't end up having Chris edit like an hour of footage. Oh, I just realized this is Omni Kid. This is Kid Goku versus Tao Pai Pai. This is canon. Oh, I don't like that. Boris, get out here. Your kid's in danger. Fight for him. Punch him in the schnoz. There we go. All right, cool. Please, Tao Pai Pai, get in the capsule. So, in every single universe, in every single playthrough, we're always gonna capture Tao Pai Pai, and he's always gonna be like a savior. I called him 6'7". I've called him 6'1". I'll call him
6'9".
I'll call him 69. Yeah. If it fits. Wait, does it? It does! Agent 69. If he appears again 7-3. Yeah, I agree, Virus. I agree. I agree. This is shaping up to be our best run yet, solely because I have Kid Goku now. And if I ever think I cannot advance in levels, I'll just end up farming off screen in the in Mount Powtu and just
like the Minecraft YouTubers, you know. Just
yeah, of course. I'll just grind off screen. I'll adjust the value so the Ender Pearl appears a lot quicker, and then boom, level 10.
And just so you have a really good gaming chair.
Listen, fellas, I bought a new gaming chair with an extra lot. Really, Cyberman? All right, sure. I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Omni Kid, fight your new brother. Oh no, we got this in the bag. Yeah, no, we got it easy. All right, Chara, what should we call this guy? What should we call Cyberman? What should his name be?
I forget that like I have the audio from the call and not the one from the stream. It might be delayed in regards to that, but I don't know if like the stream is actually delayed.
Is it delayed by a lot or just a little bit? Because my main concern was like it would be delayed by over 30 seconds.
From like the voice chat to the stream itself is like 5 seconds.
Oh, okay. That's
but,
different.
Like I can't tell if it's like the audio of the stream is like also delayed by that amount.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm probably sure that the
it's the opposite. The audio should be coming in fine. It's that the visuals of the stream in the last one was like 30 seconds delayed. It was pretty bad. So it might be an issue with Discord on your end. But what should we call this Cyberman? I called him Markiplier last time, and then he died horribly, so I don't want to call him that anymore.
You should call him Markiplier too.
Does Markiplier have any backup channels actually?
What's it called? Like Unizanus or something
like
that?
I don't want to call this thing Unis Honest. Hold on. I'm gonna Google. Does Markiplier have any more channels? Markiplier vlogs, Distractable podcast. I guess you're right. I don't want to call him
on YouTube chat.
I don't want to call him Markiplier vlogs. I guess I am gonna call him Unis Honest. Also, hi, hello, Mr. What If Universe. Hello.
I was gonna recommend
Oh,
Wilford
Truzy?
Warstash as a Truzy.
Oh my
No
god,
filter.
you're right. How do you spell Warstash?
I'll have to look up his.
Wharf. Oh, I think it barely fits. Wharf
Some
stash.
doesn't exist. Said in the chat, you could name it Iron Lung or Darkiplier.
Darkiplier would be funny.
I'm gonna double check
Oh,
to see if I spelled
oh,
Wharf stash
Warfstash is
correctly.
No, it's with an A.
Ah, it is a day. Okay, never mind. Let me adjust that real fast.
But it does fit, which is really funny.
It just barely fits. Wharf, where is? I love this bit. All the time it are just different Markipliers. Wharf stash with an E. There we go. Wharf stash. Ha ha ha. Hell yeah. You'll love to hear it.
I can think of the one game for Markipliers that if you've seen the hospital. That's all.
Oh, your audio cut out. I couldn't hear what you said.
I keep thinking of this one gif of Mark just like being set up lace in the hospital bed for some fucking reason. That's how I picture the Cyberman.
I would love to see an edit of a Cyberman on like a Markiplier's hospital bed with like the tubes in him.
Oh my god.
It's like, and then on the top right, you just see like his HP bar. It's like really low. Mr. Universe, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing alright.
Poggies. I mostly did this stream just to double check to see if like there was a super huge delay or not on my on the settings that I did for OBS.
I feel like it's better this time around.
I really hope so. That's what some of the members in chat said, that it was better.
That's
Because
why
oh, thank you. Because last time it was a super huge delay of like 30-40 seconds, and it was like really awful.
Yeah, I would say this time it's around like 5 to 10 seconds.
I can live with that.
Wait,
That's way better than like 40. Okay, there's no grass in here. I think I'll play for another 10-ish minutes, and then I'm gonna hop off. Since it looks like this stream's test is more or less a success. Virus says delay isn't too bad. I haven't heard you interact with Pokemon that weren't on screen. That's good to know.
There you go.
That's what it's all about. Alright, we got ourselves here. Krillin versus Omnikid. Drew, or What If Universe, do you know why I call this guy Omnikid?
I don't think it's this, but there is that rip-off Dragon Ball movie called Super Kid.
No, it was because I was looking for like an idea of what to call him. Like, oh, what's a common Goku topic in What Ifs? And one of them was Goku being born with Omni King powers, so I just called him Omni Kid. Yo, Krillin killed adult Goku last time. He killed Ben Trapped. This cannot stand.
Have you not seen the movie Super Kid?
I have not, no. I don't know what that is.
You need to. It's basically bootleg Dragon Ball the movie. Like straight up.
Wait, is that the South Korean film? Oh, this is bad. Hold on. Krillin, you better not murder my entire team. Is he gonna keep spamming after image? He's a degenerate. I'm leaving.
You could try a catch.
Oh my god! I couldn't escape with 69, and then Krillin does a critical hit on Tao and almost killed him. Warp Stash, I need you to live. Warp Stash, I need you to live. That was terrifying. Krillin was about to wipe my entire board. He sent 3 of my characters to the ICU. If it wasn't for Warp Stash, that would have been really bad. This is what I'm saying, that this game's evil.
It is correct, Chimp. It is the South Korean animated film.
Well, in that case, I've seen some clips of it, but I haven't seen the whole thing.
Yeah, I saw the whole thing because me and Kartu actually did a podcast one time. for it.
What?
It was really funny.
You did? That's cool. When did that
The funny
happen?
thing is my audio was lost, so it's not in the audio track, which is really funny.
Damn, you hate to see it. Yeah,
But
no,
everyone's
Virus.
watching this, y'all.
That's very true. Yeah, Virus, no, Cyberman having Runaway was the only reason why I lived. Because I tried running away with Talon, it didn't work. Alright, let's try and kill Yamcha. Alright, Omni Kid. Ooh, a crit. So I think I'm gonna try and do like maybe 2 more fights, and then I'll call it quits for the night because it is getting very late. Charo, for you it's like what, like 2 in the morning? You're like in Narnia, right?
Sounds like it.
1 a.m.
Yeah, Narnia. Yeah, Narnia time.
Target time.
Mm-hmm. Whole Narnia. Krillin, he's back. I'm scared of Krillin. I'm very scared of Krillin.
I'm so fucking scared.
Every time I see Krillin, I picture that one Squid Game meme, the guy going, "I'm so fucking scared," but it's an image of like Vegeta crying. Did 1 hit from Krillin take half of my health?
You might actually have to catch him.
No, I can't, because I already caught someone else in this specific grass.
I forgot. I always
Bro
just keep
forgot.
thinking that like Nuzlocke's just are like, oh yeah, your characters die, that's it.
No, it's you're locked to only catching one Pokemon, or I guess 1 character per route, and that's it. If after that you can't catch anything else. Alright. That was terrifying. I think I'm going to save and call it quits. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So again, this was a very, very late last minute stream just to see if my settings are correct. I'm very glad to hear that this stream doesn't have super huge delay anymore. So that the next time I stream at an actual decent hour, it'll be a better viewing experience for you guys. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for coming by. Thank you, Virus. Thank you, Don't Exist, for coming by. Thank you, Charo and What If Universe, for dropping on into the chat. I appreciate it. Do y'all have any final words before the stream ends?
I'm happy I was here for my glorified 10-minute cameo.
Hell yeah. You love to hear it.
I'd like to take this moment to make a petition to make Silas canon. As you know, Silas is a well-liked Super Dragon Ball Heroes villain.
Mm-hmm. He is the only one that matters. Alright. Thank you guys. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.